Kingdom Hearts. Not just one of my favorite video game series of all time, but one of my favorite franchises in general. While yes, some people say the story is too hard to follow, I think the story is still pretty good, the characters are likable, the music is great, the gameplay is awesome, and it's just a franchise I can sit down and enjoy any day of the week. And also, with Kingdom Hearts 4 being revealed, seriously, that game looks amazing. When will it come out? Probably after the next Final Fantasy game. And also, since I love this series, hearing Sora being added to Smash Bros. Was one of the highlights of 2021. And even though I'm a big fan of the series, the thought of a Kingdom Hearts show scares me. Or especially a movie, because trying to adapt Kingdom Hearts, especially in a movie, is just doomed for failure. I'm just saying. But there could be a way to do a TV show right. Mostly because of the fact that since Kingdom Hearts, especially games like Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, have a lot of anime stuff in it, with its attacks, it can be hard to animate. So Disney, please let Ufotable or Studio Trigger animate a Kingdom Hearts series. I'm just saying they would do a phenomenal job. But apparently in 2003 there was going to be a Kingdom Hearts show, but was cancelled before it even aired. But thankfully, the pilot is on YouTube, even though Disney kindly asked for the guy to take it down, but hey, someone re-uploaded it, so I was able to watch it and screen record for the video. And since people are still talking about it, I thought, hey, why not I make a video on it? But Disney, please don't take down this video. I had a lot of hard work making this, so please don't take down my hard work. Anyway, thank you. But anywho, let's talk about the Kingdom Hearts pilot. And just note, I won't be judging the animation. The animation was unfinished, so therefore I don't think it's fair for me to critique it. Even if there are a couple shots that are pretty meme material, if you know what I'm saying. The pilot opens with Jiminy Cricket giving an explanation of events, such as how there are different worlds based off of different Disney movies, how King Mickey went to stop the Heartless, which are the embodiment of darkness and how they can destroy other worlds, and how Mickey left Donald and Goofy to find the man who holds the Keyblade, the only weapon that can stop the Heartless, which is kind of bullcrap when you consider the fact that other characters who don't wield the Keyblade are able to destroy Heartless no problem, but okay. And this boy is Sora, who lives on Destiny Islands with his friends Riku and Kairi, who unfortunately are subjected to the Heartless attacking them. However, it seems to be a bad dream as Sora is on the Gummy Ship. Wait, so you just skip over Sora meeting Donald and Goofy? That's one of the best parts of Kingdom Hearts 1 story. I'm sorry, that's just one of my favorite moments, and it's kind of sad they skipped over that part. But anywho, when they're on the Gummy Ship, they're going to Agrabah to see if they can find anything. Meanwhile, Riku is with Maleficent and Jafar at Hollow Bastion, trying to plan out their next move. So they go to Agrabah as well, with Jafar getting yeeted out of the building. And when Sora goes to Agrabah, him and Riku fight alongside each other after they meet up, taking down the Heartless. But I just want to say this right now, I do like this moment of Goofy just playing around with this Heartless and is able to defeat him. Seriously, I just thought that was a charming moment. But anywho, they enter the Cave of Wonders and have a little race. When Riku grabs the lamp, it's revealed that it summons the Heartless, and the Heartless swallow up Riku, taking him back to Maleficent. However, Sora, Donald, and Goofy are able to escape, and Sora is sulking on the Gummy Ship, trying to figure out what to do, before all three of them make a promise that they won't stop trying to find their friends. And that's how the pilot ends, and I must say, it's a good start. I will say I do dislike the fact that narratively they skipped over their first meeting in Traverse Town, but I can kinda understand what they were trying to go for. But it could be confusing if you're someone who didn't play the game, and this was actually released publicly if it was finished. So with that being said, let me talk about the stuff I liked and disliked about this pilot. The biggest issue I have, other than the whole skipping the Donald, Goofy, and Sora meeting, is skipping over the stuff on Destiny Islands. Because I love the introduction to Kingdom Hearts 1, where it's these three friends planning out an adventure to leave their island in order to see other worlds until tragedy struck. And unfortunately, it took until Kingdom Hearts 2 for almost everything to be back to normal. But skipping that over kind of takes away from the impact, in my opinion, as The opening introduction does show a lot of their characters and their personalities. Sora and Riku's rivalry, which yes, is touched on here, but not to the same extent in my opinion. And also the fact that Kairi and Sora's relationship, where they promise to always be there for one another. Even if Kairi decides to be a jerk and wanting to leave early without Riku. Yeah, so much for friends till the end. But anywho, other than that, I don't have much of an issue with this pilot. In terms of things I like, well, for one, I actually think this pilot does some things better than the game. Mostly with Agrabah. Because I'm gonna be honest, I love Aladdin, but Agrabah in Kingdom Hearts 1 breaks the story, narratively speaking. Mostly because if they weren't stuck to the whole following the plot of the movie, then Aladdin could have just wished for Jasmine to come back, then give the lamp to Sora, who could have wished for Riku, Kairi, and the king, and then pass it to Donald, who could have wished for the 7 Princesses of Heart to come back, and then set Genie free. Seriously guys, you could have saved the entire story in that one scene, but they couldn't. So you see why Agrabah kinda breaks the game's story a little bit? Here, they actually give a reason for that. If Riku lying that the lamp corrupted him and made him evil for a brief second. Oh yeah, side note, I actually do like the moment where Riku snaps the Heartlesses out of existence, which is kind of a nice callback to how he can also control the Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 1. Nice touch there, writers. And yeah, it's actually kind of a nice detail. And I also like how this gave an explanation for why Donald doesn't trust Riku. Because in Kingdom Hearts 1, there was no reason for Donald to not trust Riku, since what Riku did was help them defeat a Heartless, and then he tells him to get lost, even though he's great friends with Sora, and because of that, it led to Maleficent to easily trick him, in one of the dumbest ways possible, because, yeah, that was the only issue with Kingdom Hearts 1's story, other than the Genie moment. But, yeah, still, I do like how the show actually fixed that. Oh, and also, it's kind of weird how Aladdin doesn't show up during Agrabah. But, hey, I guess they couldn't find a voice actor. Speaking of which, the voice actors all do a good job. Each of them reprise their roles from the game, with the one exception being Sora's, because Haley Joel Osment was busy with something else, even though he was Disney's cash cow back then. I also thought the action was pretty fun to watch, especially towards the end, and I also liked Sora's mini-arc in the episode, how he started off with hero training with Riku, but by the end of it, when Riku is taunting him, telling him that he's not a hero, Sora realizes that he is one, and he needs to do what's right, even if it means fighting his friends. I thought that was done pretty well, though I do think it is kind of muddled because, again, we barely got to see their interactions on Destiny Island. The only thing I would change is if, say for example, at the start of the episode before they went to Agrabah, Sora, Donald, and Goofy went to Olympus, fought Hercules, and lost, and then decided to go to a world that they could prove themselves before going back to Olympus, to tie in with the whole hero theme. And also maybe show a tiny bit more of Sora and Riku's relationship at the start with the whole training, but even so. Overall, I thought this was a pretty good pilot. Even though it will never see the light of day in terms of a finished episode, I think with what we got was pretty solid. And it does give me some hope if we ever do get a Kingdom Hearts TV show, if it's done pretty well. So, with that being said guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I pray to God that Disney does not take this down, because I worked hard on this, okay? Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more. See you guys later and have a great day. Bye.